We're going to take a look at a new book called Let Them Eat Dirt.
I'd rather eat cake.
An important point this one is making. It says it's encouraging parents to let their kids get their hands dirty, saying it could actually help their immune systems. And Mara Schiavocampo here with all the details. Hey, Mara.
Good morning, George. You know, I think it's pretty safe to say that our kids have never been so clean. They're constantly getting wiped down and covered in hand sanitizer. But now some are saying that we've gone too far, that some germs are actually good for our kids, helping them build a healthy immune system and keep certain diseases away.
There's no way around it. Moms can be germaphobes, and Melissa Willits, mother of 3 girls, is one of them.
I just worry about what they touch, and then if they're going to put their hands in their mouth or in their eyes.
But there is new evidence that exposing kids to dirt can actually be good for them. The scientists behind the new book, Let Them Eat Dirt, argue that keeping our kids too clean shields them from certain microbes that are essential for a healthy immune system.
If we miss out on that exposure, the immune system is not going to mature.
And the authors say that means putting your kids at a higher risk of asthma, diabetes, and even obesity. One of the best ways to get those microbes? Playing in the dirt. The researchers say children, especially those under 5, should be allowed to be barefoot outside and get dirty, within limits.
We do have to think a bit, let your kid lick the floor in your own house, but probably not in the subway station.
The authors also say it's okay to allow people to hold and touch your newborn, and even to let the family dog give him a lick.
A dog will come and lick you and your kids, and that's a good thing. They're basically bringing the outdoors into your home.
The authors say kids don't have to wash their hands after being outside, and don't panic if the pacifier falls on the floor.
Put it in your own mouth and back in the kid. Don't wash it. Studies show that actually is beneficial in terms of decreasing asthma and obesity.
Still, all this is a little much for germaphobe mom Melissa, who chronicled her germ fears in a blog post for babycenter.com.
You don't want to put your kids in a bubble. That's not healthy for them either. But it's hard not to want to protect them from germs.
Kids today also spend a lot less time outside than they did 20 years ago, which could be part of the problem. And these researchers also say parents, don't be so quick to give antibiotics for everything. Save them for when you really need them. Robin, the good news is by the time you get to the second kid, you're giving them the dirty pacifier toy anyway.
We were just talking about
they're
that.
Covered.
We're both the youngest in our families, and by the time they got to us, right, Mara, they were like, yeah, dirty pacifier.
Yeah, I was number 4, same thing.
Same thing.
Yep.
All right, Mara, thank you. Chief Health and Medical Editor Dr. Richard Besser is here, and here's little Jody with you. Okay, playing in dirt, even having a dog lick you, it's saying yes, but you know, there's some parents that are still saying, wait a minute.
I know. I have to tell you, I love this book. It flies in the face of everything we've been saying about germs and health. And, you know, it's the hottest area of scientific research. It's saying that the germs, the bacteria that are in and on our body are very important for health. And children who go out and play in dirt, they're being exposed to all kinds of bacteria that could be related to their health. And so we want our children to go outside and get dirty. We did it when we were little kids, and kids now, they're being sterilized. And then dogs. There's studies that show that children who live in households that have dogs have lower rates of asthma, lower rates of allergies. The dogs are going outside, they're bringing back bacteria, they're licking us. If you look at the bacteria in dogs and in the people who own them, they're very similar. You don't see it with cats because cats live in a different way, and there may be health benefits from kids being exposed to dogs really early.
Look at those beautiful eyes.
This is little Jody. He's so sweet.
Okay, so you can finish talking here.
Yeah.
How about washing your hands? Because you've often said it's good, but this book is saying you don't have to do it as much. What's the guidelines?
Exactly.
Here?
So hand washing, it definitely is the best way to fight off germs and colds and things. But we're hyper focused. The best way to wash your hands is with good old plain soap and water. You don't want antibacterial soap. It doesn't add a health benefit. I don't recommend it at all. And you don't need to wash your hands as much. So after using the bathroom, before you eat, you know, when you've been in a crowded mall or in a subway, you want to wash your hands. When you've been with someone who's sick. But if your child comes in from playing outside, you don't need to wash their hands. That's not a time to do it. The germs that they have on them, just let it go.
Antibiotics. In the book it says they're wonder drugs that aren't so wonderful.
Yeah, so they're wonder drugs when you have a bacterial infection. You have strep throat, you have pneumonia, you have something where the drug is going to cure that infection.
Right.
But they don't just kill that germ, they kill off the healthy bacteria in our bodies too. So you want to make sure you're not getting an antibiotic when you don't need one. You never want to pressure your doctor to give you an antibiotic to get your kid back to school or to get you back to work faster. It just isn't the way to health.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to tell us a little more about Jody?
Yeah, so Jody is from the New York Humane Society. He's available for adoption. He's 5-year-old neuter Chihuahua. But here's the thing, don't just adopt Jody because you love dog slime and it's going to make you healthy, right? You want to have a dog. They are a lot of work. We have dogs at home. I love dogs. And Jody is looking for a wonderful home for someone who really wants to care for such a beautiful dog.
What? No, not Lara. Lara has like a kennel.
Oh, she wants another one.
Like, yeah,
I want to take Jody home with me. My dogs are going to be very jealous tonight.
I know. Yeah. My little Lucas man is jealous right now. He watches every morning. The book, Let Them Eat Dirt, is out now.